Meg, you've been chasing the story about the new 9/11 memorial at Ground Zero, and you talked about some of the controversy surrounding the gift shop. Today, you've got the other side of that.
Exactly. So we've heard a lot of outrage coming from 9/11 families over not only the museum itself and charging $24 for people to enter, which is now open to the public, but also the gift shop inside, which people are calling crass. You can buy things such as hats that say 9/11. You can buy T-shirts. You can buy everything from NYPD to FDNY pins. You can get United by Hope bracelets engraved with the name of the victim from 9/11. And one of the things that struck me as a darker thing to sell in the store is called a darkness tote. On the other side of this argument are those like Joe Connor, who says that this uproar is overblown. Connor witnessed the 9/11 attacks and lost his older cousin Steve that day. We stood at the fountain outside the museum where Steve's name is engraved.
You know, there's a shop everywhere. There's Gettysburg, Antietam, Valley Forge, Arlington, Holocaust. You can go down the list. So I think it gives people the opportunity to buy something that they can bring home with them that helps them remember. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Now, his wife is also a teacher in Bergen County. She realizes that not every student has a chance to experience a historical site that is ingrained in the history of the United States.
When we go to these places, and we do go to a lot of historical places, she does buy books. And she doesn't set curriculum, but she learns about what happened there, whether it's Gettysburg or whether it's Antietam or Valley Forge, and she reads to the kids and she teaches them what happened. We need to have that history here, or else it could get whitewashed.
He makes a good argument. There's a gift shop at Pearl Harbor. Certainly, there are men lost their lives, and they're still there, entombed in the ship. But at the same time, I've got to feel for some of the opposition. Why does everything have to become commercialized?
Gettysburg was 150 years ago. Pearl Harbor was 70 years ago. This feels to me like yesterday. I do have a problem with there being a gift shop there. I think it completely lacks any taste. I think it totally lacks any perspective. And I think it's just wrong. I think it's just too early for me. Maybe 50 years, put up a damn gift shop.
Yes,
but for now, it's just repulsive.
I don't think there's a time limit on wanting something to recognize what happened. I traveled to Goree Island, which is the port for the slave trade. I bought sand from Goree Island that is directly in front of the door every time I walk in my house. Why? Because I don't want to ever forget. Those types of gift shops are 100% voluntary. You don't want to support it, don't buy anything.
No, but all the perspectives were good. I think it's a valid point. You got to pay for it. I can also understand that there is a sensitivity because you've got the kids of 9/11 victims still growing up. Many of them are now, they're teenagers, and I get it. This is still very close to home for a lot of folks.
So tonight I'm actually meeting with a child who lost his father on 9/11 and getting his perspective on the museum, on the gift shop, and whether his mom has brought him there yet or not.
Wow. Okay. Thanks, Mike.